Donna from Dinners with Donna, and today we have a surprise. I said I wouldn't be going back to Trader Joe's for the rest of this year unless they had something special. Well, I got 3 bags of special, plus some things from my mom. But here we go. We're gonna just go right into it. So it's another holiday haul. So this will finish up our 2024 holiday haul. But we're gonna start with this because I gotta put it right in the freezer. It's the Trader Joe's English Toffee Ice Cream. Yum! That's gonna be so good. You get 4 servings in a, 3 servings in a container. 2/3 of a cup in each serving for 330 calories, 20 grams of fat, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 100 milligrams of sodium, carbs over here, 34 grams of carbs, no fiber, 31 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. But this is going to be so good, I think. I love English toffee, so how can you go wrong with English toffee ice cream? All right, so I'm going to put that away real fast. And now we'll get into our cooler bags. So we'll start with this one. We have 3 of them today. I don't think he filled them, so it wasn't that bad. So we're starting off with the, well, we started off with the ice cream, but from this bag, we're starting off with the English Fudge Collection, an assortment of clotted cream fudge, chocolate fudge, and holiday spice fudge. And it comes in this really pretty package, which would be perfect for gift giving. I love this. So each piece of fudge, let's see, you get 2 pieces in a serving. So 2 pieces of fudge has 110 calories, 4 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, 55 milligrams of sodium, and 19 grams of carbohydrate, and 18 of those carbohydrates are from sugar, and there are no fibers and no protein. There you go, another nice holiday treat. Oh, sorry. I was like, wait a minute, that bus had a collision or something because it was upside down. So they do it, the stacks this way and then you flip it this way. It used to be, you know, you'd flip it and it would be, so you could read it that way. I don't know why they switched how they do that. But anyhow, I digress. So we also found this peppermint crunch popcorn. It's popcorn with a dark and white chocolatey crushed candy cane coating. Not sure how it'll be, but we'll see what we think of it. It's a nice small bag. You get 5 servings in a bag, which is perfect. A half a cup is a serving for 140 calories, 3 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol. Let's see, 85 milligrams of sodium, 28 grams of carbohydrate, less than a gram of fiber, 21 grams of sugar, and less than a gram of protein. So another holiday treat. We're gonna have lots of holiday treats in this one, so we're not, you know, being health conscious at this time of the year anyway. Anyhow, moving right along, we have Trader Joe's Crunchy Milk Chocolate Hazelnut Pralines with a whole hazelnut center, and I think these are going to be delicious. And again, a beautiful box you could give as a hostess gift, or I think you get your stocking stuffer even. It's so nice if someone likes hazelnuts and chocolate. Great combination. And I love the purple of the box. So you get 2 pieces in a serving, and they are individually wrapped in silver foil. So in the 2 pieces, you get 140 calories, 9 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 30 milligrams of sodium, 11 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 8 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein because, you know, you got the hazelnuts in there. So really pretty. All right. Now, this was hilarious because most of you know that I do not consume alcohol. It's just not something I enjoy. But I saw these and the ingredient was like the last on the thing. It's rum balls. I like rum balls, but I mean, I don't make them with real rum, which is stupid. But Trader Joe's has some, and the rum is like next to the last ingredient, so it's so minuscule. But the funny thing about it is when he rang this up, the cashier, they told him to card me. I haven't been carded in like 30 years. I thought that was so funny. I was like, okay, thank you. But yeah, these rum balls, again, another great gift. I wouldn't give them to kids, you know, but I do like them. I don't know how Trader Joe's are, but they sound yummy. When I read online about these, it said the recipe here is based off a Trader Joe's team member's family recipe. So I'm hopeful these are going to be super yummy. But there they are. They're covered in chocolate sprinkles and all of that. So you get one rum ball. And they feel pretty hefty, to be honest. So one should probably be enough. One piece has 100 calories, 4 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol. 50 milligrams of sodium, 14 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 9 grams of sugar, and less than a gram of protein. So again, another fun holiday thing. But the guy said, he goes, you're not gonna get anything out of those. He said, I don't know why they wanted me to card you. I said, well, we can buy them all, have a party at my house. But no, for real, they're such a nice little holiday treat. And I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, how good they are. But they're kind of like a Brigadeiro, but with some rum in it. So not much rum. All right, so we have Trader Joe's dark chocolate dip candy cane marshmallows. There's 8 pieces in this lovely box. Another fun stocking stuffer gift you could give or put out on the holiday charcuterie with or a hot cocoa board. Oh my gosh, that would be so nice. All right, so you get 2 pieces in a serving for 140 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, 15 milligrams of sodium, 26 grams of carbohydrate, less than a gram of fiber, 19 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. So yeah, it's just a nice, I love peppermint. You guys know that by now. I think my whole last Trader Joe's haul for the holidays had mostly peppermint. So if it has peppermint, and this is one of the things that made me say, oh, I've got to go back, because I love peppermint, I love marshmallows, and I have high hopes for these. I hope they're good. So if anyone has tried these, let me know. All right, so now we have a few refrigerated things, so then I'm going to put them back in here so they stay cold while we finish the video. But I got, you know, my staple here, Trader Joe's Sharp Cheddar Cheese Snack Pack. You get 10 of these individually wrapped cheese chunks or slices, whatever you want to call them, in a pack. I love that they're individually wrapped. We use them for snacks all the time, on the go. It's just, you know, a grab and go thing that we love to have on hand. One piece has 80 calories, 7 grams of fat, 4 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, 20 milligrams of cholesterol. I think it says 150. It's either 150 or 180 milligrams of sodium. The total carbohydrate is less than a gram, no fiber, no sugar, and 5 grams of protein. And I forgot, I was going to show you guys the label. So if you ever want to, I'm sorry I didn't do it with the other thing. I'll start from now on. So here you go, if you want to see the stats. But yeah, another nice snack. Okay, now we got 2 of these. And I bought these before, you've seen them. Sam got hooked on these, they're really good. It's ginger shrimp lo mein, and it's in the frozen section, and it is so good, and it's so simple to prepare. You just saute it up in a pan, and you know, put the sauce in a cup of hot water, the packet. Don't like open the sauce and put it in hot water, that would dilute it. But you put the sauce packet and it thaws, and you pour it over the shrimp, and it's so good. But yeah, you get 3 servings in a pack, or 1 Samantha serving. She eats the whole pack, so that's why we had to get 2. The servings, I have to say, are small. I would say at best it would be 2 servings. They're saying 3. That's kind of pushing it. So I would say, don't go by that. I would say 2 servings in here, but they're saying there's 3. For 160 calories in a serving, not bad at all. 6 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, no trans fats, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 580 milligrams of sodium. That's where you get kind of a little bit high. 20 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 7 grams of protein. So here you have it. There you go, so you guys can see. My eyes aren't always the best, and I got new contacts, but I still can't see too great. I can see like here, but the smaller print is a little bit difficult for me. I'm gonna try to probably get readers or something. So we got 2 of those. So I'll put those back in the bag after we finish. All right, so now I picked up, these were on my list last time and I totally like flaked out and forgot to look for them. They're the Trader Joe's mini brioche bites with apricot and creamy brie cheese filling. How can you go wrong with that? This is gonna be great for a holiday appetizer. Look at that, yum. All right, so you get, really? Wow, 8 pieces in a serving. Nice, they must be small, I'm guessing. All right, so 8 pieces in a serving, 2 servings in a container, 320 calories in those 8 pieces, 13 grams of fat, 8 grams of saturated fat. Again, it's a holiday food. We will not be eating these year round. They're not available year round anyway, so that's a good thing. All right, so we have 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 340, I think it says, milligrams of sodium. I think it says 42 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of fiber, 14 grams of sugar, 5 grams of additional sugar. And if I don't read the additional sugars, there's not additional sugar, but this time there is, and it's 5 grams. And 7 grams of protein, and I'm guessing that's because of the apricot, the carbohydrate, and the brioche itself is gonna up the carbs, but I think the sugars are from the apricot. But here you go, and I'll show you the stats. So if you wanna screenshot it and zoom in or whatever you wanna do, there we go. All right, now, this is very interesting. I thought this was in the frozen section, and I had to have someone help me find it because I was dumb. But this is Trader Joe's coffee panna cotta. Yum. So it's kind of like a flan custard kind of thing, and it's coffee flavored. I thought it sounded interesting. There's only 2 in a serving, 2 little things in here. Sam wouldn't eat that, so Richard will have one and I'll have one. And it's a perfect, for a household of 2. So you get 2 servings in your package here. And each little, tray, it has like a little cup. So each little serving there has 230 calories, 15 grams of fat. That's because it's made with cream. 10 grams of saturated fat, not the best. No trans fats, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 200 milligrams of sodium, 22 grams of carb, no fiber, 19 grams of sugar. It just says, it doesn't give me grams of added sugar. It just says added sugar's 34%. I don't know what that means. But, it says 34% of your daily value, so I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a new one for me. Protein, 3 grams, and, calcium, 8%. Well, there you go. So, here you go. There's the stats, and then here's the panna cotta. It looks really good if you're a coffee fan. If you're not a coffee fan, I'd steer clear of it. All right. Now I'm going to put the rest of the frozen. We have one more thing in here, but I want to put the frozen stuff back in here so it stays cool. All All right, now, last thing in this bag is the cranberry ginger chutney. This was on my list last time too, and I totally missed it. It was with the cranberry sauce, and I got the cranberry sauce to use on our leftover turkey sandwiches after Thanksgiving, but I missed the ginger chutney, cranberry ginger chutney. So this says South Indian inspired flavors, perishable. Oh. Well, that's why it's in the refrigerator section. But here's what it looks like. And then, let's see. Here's the side, so when you see it on the shelf. And then here's, let's see it. Looks really good. I love chutney and I love cranberry and ginger. Okay, so let's see, you get 11 servings in a container. A tablespoon is because this is a condiment, mind you. So a tablespoon is a serving. That sounds about right. 80 calories in that serving. Total fat, no fat. No fat, no cholesterol. I think it says 40 milligrams of sodium. Carbohydrates, 3 grams. And, well, it says 3 grams, but then it says added sugar 7 grams. That's weird, right? I don't know why it said that. And then no protein. But I'll let you screenshot this one because it was really small for me to read. So I could have gotten that wrong. I apologize if I did. But it did say 7 grams of added sugars, 3 grams of carbohydrate. How does that work? No, I've never seen that before. All right, so I'm gonna zip this cooler bag up so the things stay, you know, cold until we're finished. And we'll move on to bag number 2. All right, pink bag number 2. All right, ooh, my marshmallows just fell. All right, here we go, guys. This one's a little heavy. Now, I will start with these fire roasted red peppers. These are for my mother. So I was getting her the big jars from BJ's, but since she fell and broke her hip, she can't, you know, manipulate and maneuver the way she used to, so she needs smaller jars and not the big jars. So I got her 2 of these fire roasted peppers, and let's see. There's like hardly any thing in here. 5 calories in a half cup, no, 1 ounce serving, sorry. There's 12 servings in a jar for 5 calories, no fat, 10 milligrams of sodium, less than a gram of carbohydrate, and no protein. So a healthy thing she uses. I'm not really sure what she makes with them. I should ask her. Or she eats them out of the jar or puts them on a sandwich, or if she uses them in a recipe. I know she's not cooking that much since she hurt her hip. So, but yeah. So 2 for Mom. We'll put Mom's pile over here. Okie doke. So, let's see. I'll start with these because I can stand them up. These are another thing that I found that's new since I went last time. Of course, they got new holiday things. The cheddar and Parmesan cheese snackers, puff pastry, cheese crackers, which I'm going to use, of course, on my holiday charcuterie, which is going to be phenomenal. So you get a half a cup of the crackers for 160 calories. 9 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 140 milligrams of sodium, 16 grams of carb, less than a gram of fiber, less than a gram of sugars, that's good, and 3 grams of protein. There's the label, and here's the packaging, and there we go. All right. Let's see, sticking with the crackers, another one for the charcuterie board. These are Trader Joe's elevated cracker assortment with buttermilk crackers, plum and date toast, and lemon and black pepper crackers. And they look just yummy. Don't they look great? There they are. Again, great for charcuterie, which is like my thing from now until Super Bowl. Charcuterie. I put it out all the time. It's just such a nice thing, and then people can drop by when they need to. You know, you don't have to have like a dinner prepared or, you know, timed right so it stays warm. Charcuterie, if you need to put it back in the fridge, you pop it in the fridge, you take it out when guests come, and it's just great, and everyone seems to love it, so that's a nice thing. All right, so each cracker has different stats, so I'll give them to you. The lemon and black pepper crackers, you get 4 crackers in a serving for 140 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, a half a gram of saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol. 640 milligrams, wow, that's a lot, of sodium, 22 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of protein. So the next cracker is the buttermilk cracker, and you get 4 crackers in a serving. No, I'm sorry, you get 6 crackers in a serving. Scratch that. There's 4 servings of each cracker. So I messed up on the first one. You get 6 crackers in the lemon and black pepper crackers. Same thing with the buttermilk. You get 6 crackers, and there's 4 servings in that pack of crackers. Okay, for 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, 260 milligrams of sodium. These are really salty. 21 grams of carbohydrate, less than a gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugars, no, 2 grams of fiber, no sugars, and 4 grams of protein. Yep. All right. And then on the plum and date toast, you get 5 crackers in a serving. Okay. So 6 on the lemon and black pepper, 6 crackers in the buttermilk crackers, and then 5 crackers you get for a serving in the plum and date toast. That's very confusing. Good thing they have the label. So you get 5 crackers for 110 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, no saturated or trans fats, no cholesterol, 210 milligrams of sodium, 21 grams of carbohydrate, less than a gram of fiber, 11 grams of sugar, 21 grams of, 21 grams of carbohydrate, less than a gram of fiber, 11 grams of sugars, 2 grams of additional sugars. Okay, got it. And 3 grams of protein. Sorry, it got a little confusing because there's 3 different things on there, but here you go. If you want to screenshot it and take a gander for yourself. And all the stats for all these items are on Trader Joe's website. So if you see, you know, Festivus cracker assortment, and you go on Trader Joe's, they'll have all the stats, what's in a serving, all of that. So you can look it up there as well. All right, moving right along. Oh, these look so good. I had to get them because they look so good. They are Trader Joe's Phyllo Crisps sweet potato pastry crackers. No. I read that all wrong. Back up. It's sweet phyllo pastry crackers topped with sweetened dried cranberries, pumpkin and sunflower seeds, and oats. Sorry. I don't know why I had sweet potato on my brain. There we go. But they look divine. Don't they look nice? I'm hoping they're like light and flaky with the hint of sweet from the cranberries. Yum. All right. So 4 pieces in a serving, 2.5 servings in the container. That's not a big box. Maybe I should have gotten 2, but we have so many things that this should be just fine. All right, so 4 pieces is 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 15 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 10 grams of sugar, 9 grams of added sugars, it says, and 3 grams of protein. And there you go. But yeah, phyllo, I love phyllo, anything. So I use it a lot in my cooking and things. Not so much anymore because I haven't been cooking as much because I've been so busy. But when I do cook, I love cooking with phyllo. All right, so next up is Trader Joe's Peanut Brittle. A classic buttery toffee with roasted peanuts. There you go. And like I said, this is holiday treats. So you get 7 servings in a container. A quarter of a cup is a serving for 150 calories and 8 grams of fat, 3.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 160 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams of carbs with less than a gram of fiber, 11 grams of sugar. No, I'm sorry, that's 13 grams of sugar and 12 grams of added sugars and 2 grams of protein. There you go. It looks good. I don't know. Richard likes peanut brittle, and I like it too, but he really liked it though. I kind of got this one for him, so we'll see what he thinks of it. All right, so, all right, I got 2 of these because they were small, and I know I'll probably like them. All right, so this is Trader Joe's Soft Italian Nougat. I love this stuff. I used to get like, and this is from Italy. This was made in Italy, so it should be good. When I lived in New England growing up, all my friends were Italian Americans, and they would put this out at Christmas time. It's so good. It's so soft and just, it's almost like divinity kind of, but different a little bit. It's more of a nougat, and it's just so good. But I'm making sure the label's right side up. So we got 2 of these, and it is made in Italy. You get a third of a bar for 120 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, a half a gram of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, no sodium, 16 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 18 grams of carbohydrate, sorry, 1 gram of fiber, 17 grams of sugars, 15 of those are added sugars, and 1 gram of protein. Yep, so there you go. Here's the stats. And that's that. Okie dokie. We have now the Trader Joe's German iced gingerbread soft spiced cookies. And they're so beautiful. Again, this would be such a cute stocking stuffer. And the design, I don't know if you can see the designs on there, are so pretty. On the cookies themselves, and they're iced. They're so nice. I love it. So you get a third of a cookie for 150 calories, 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 60 milligrams of sodium, 22 grams of carbs, less than a gram of fiber, 10 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of added sugars, and 2 grams of protein. There you go. And again, so pretty. I think that's gonna go on the sweet charcuterie board. Okay, so next up, we've got the Italian confetti almonds, Sicilian Avola almonds with sweet candy coating. A nice little small bag. It's 6 ounces, I believe, yeah, 6 ounces. And you get 10 pieces, wow, that's a lot in a serving. For 150 calories, 7 grams of fat, a half a gram of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, no sodium, 19 grams of carbohydrates, less than a gram of fiber, 18 grams of sugar, and 17 grams of added sugars are included in that, 18 grams, and 2 grams of protein. Yep, so here's your stats. There we go. But yeah, I love almonds. So good. All right. So now we have things for my mom. We found them. They have them back in stock, you guys. Her canned Grecian style eggplant with tomatoes and onions. She loves this. I'm not a fan, but okay. There we go. So let's see what we got here. There's 2.5 servings in the container for 140 calories, 12 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, less than a milligram of cholesterol, 350 milligrams of sodium. What's that, 390? I think it's 390. 390 milligrams of sodium, 5 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber, 4 grams of sugar, 1.3 grams of added sugars. I don't know why, in eggplant. And 1 gram of protein. So here we go. And since they hadn't had them, and I know she likes them, I got her 2 cans, so she's stocked up. So put this with Mom's pile. Okay. Also for Mom, we got the Dolma's vine leaves stuffed with rice. Now, these also were out the last time I was there to make room for holiday things. And now they have new holiday things, but they put these back, so yay. But yeah, and these are vegan. So, there you go. So, Dolma's, if you know, they're like grape leaves and they're stuffed. Sometimes they're stuffed with meat and rice. Sometimes they're just rice, and these are just rice. So, let's see what we have here. We have 3 servings in a container, 3 pieces in a serving for 120 calories, 6 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, 420 milligrams of sodium, 12 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, no added sugars, and 2 grams of protein. See if you can see that. I see the glare. Sorry, guys. But again, if you miss what I say or miss the screenshot of the nutrition thing, you can always go to Trader Joe's website and they will, look up Dolma's and it'll be right there. And you can see all the nutrition stats. Okay, so Mom's pile one last time. Okay. Now, 2 more items in this bag. Then we have 1 last bag and we'll be finished. And you guys are probably like, yay. We'll be done with the holiday shopping at Trader Joe's until I think after the new year, because it's like a madhouse there. So you don't really want to go right now. But we went first thing in the morning, so it wasn't too bad. So I found these, and I had not seen these before. And I thought they sounded delicious and I wanted to try them. They're the mini cranberry pistachio biscottis. And here you go. I love cranberry and I love pistachio. And I love biscottis. So there you go. And I don't know if you can see, but they have an icing, a little icing on the top, which is cute. I've not seen that on any of the other biscottis that I've gotten from Trader Joe's, so that's kind of nice. You get 2 cookies in a serving for 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 40 milligrams of sodium, 20 grams of carbohydrate, less than 1 gram of fiber, 12 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So that's what they look like from the side. Here's the nutrition label for you. And I just thought this would be a nice thing to have with tea. I got some nice, from Costco. I got Twinings. They had this holiday tea collection. So I'm really looking forward to having one of these with my Christmas tea. That's actually, it's not like Christmas tea. It's the Christmas tea blend. That's the name of the tea blend. And yeah, it's going to be lovely. I just can't wait for that. And I think it's going to be a great pairing. So yay. Cranberry pistachio biscotti. All right. Okay, one last thing in this bag, and then we'll put this one down. So I found these candy cane baton wafer cookies, delicate rolled wafers filled with peppermint flavored cream. And they're naturally flavored this time. It says it right on the can, right there. Yay for no artificial flavors. You guys know how I feel about it. All right, so you get 3 batons for 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, 70 milligrams of sodium, 21 grams of carbohydrates, less than 1 gram of fiber, 12 grams of sugars, 11 grams of added sugars, and less than 1 gram of protein. Here you have it. And again, I'll show you the front. So if you want to pick them up. These are a little hard to find. They were on the shelf above the frozen things way You had to kind of reach for them. So I always make a list before I go to Trader Joe's, and I screenshot from the website what I want. So if I can't find it, I can show one of the workers there so I can ask them nicely if they can help me. And I had to do that with 4 items today. The rum balls, something in this bag, and the peppermint popcorn, and there was one other thing I couldn't find. And they were so nice and helpful, and they didn't make me feel like I was imposing on them or make me feel rushed, or even though it's a busy time of the year, and I know it's, I told them, I'm so sorry to do this. They're like, no, you're fine. I'm like, thank you. I hate when I can't find the things on my own. I have to bother them because I know I'm taking them away from like stocking the shelves and helping other people. So, but they were super nice. They're all so nice at my store. They know me there now, and they're just lovely. I can't say enough good things about them. I love my Trader Joe's employees. They're amazing. This was the other thing I couldn't find, that they had to go and look in the back. They weren't where they were supposed to be. There was a whole big pallet in the back, and they just hadn't brought them out to restock them. And this was at 8:30 in the morning, and the store opened at 8. So that tells you how busy it was. But this is, I hope Richard's not watching. This is for Richard's stocking. Because he loves chocolate covered oranges, you know, the Terry's ones. And now Trader Joe's had one. So I'm like, we have to try this. I hope he likes it. I know he loves most things from Trader Joe's. So I'm hoping he enjoys this. But I do have a Terry's one as a backup in his stocking, just in case. So you're covered, Richard, if you're watching this. And surprise. So let's see. We get 5 servings in the orange. And 4 pieces is a serving of the orange once you crack it. 170 calories in those 4 pieces, 10 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol, no sodium. 19 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber. Total sugar 16 grams, added sugars 22%. I don't know what that means. I don't know why they're doing that on some of these packages. Protein 2 grams, and that's it. So here's the stack. A little bit small. They don't look small when I'm putting it right up to the camera, but they're small when you're reading it. And it's so cute. I hope he likes it. All right. So, oh yeah, always get my frequent flyer, the holiday edition. Just fun reading there. Tells you all the specials for the month and everything, even though now I'm done. It's just fun. All right, these are the Trader Joe's Cashel Blue Cheese Irish Potato Chips. Now, this, if you're a blue cheese fan, I would really grab these if you see them. I'm excited to see how these taste. Cashel blue cheese is really good. And paired with Irish potato chips, which are like kettle chips, I think they should be absolutely delicious. So let's see, we get 1 ounce in a serving, which is about 13 chips, it says. For 150 calories, 10 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, no trans fat. No cholesterol. I think it says 200, it's either 230 or 330 milligrams of sodium, 15 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, less than 1 gram of sugar, no added sugars, and 2 grams of protein. Why the label's so tiny, but there you go. And it says on the back, when contemplating a complementary counterpoint to Irish potatoes, our palates were drawn to the creamy, earthy piquancy of Cashel blue cheese, which, not coincidentally, shares the potato's provenance. In these thick and hearty chips, the rich cut creates more surface area for the flavor of the blue cheese to show off its distinctive tang. These chips are easily enjoyed straight from the bag and make pleasant partners to all sorts of dips. So there you go. Yum. I'm gonna do this one more time for you guys. So there's the story I read, much bigger font, and there's the nutrition label. All right, this is kind of like the chip and popcorn bag. I got 2 of these, and because they're kind of small, it is the Trader Joe's French onion popcorn, 5-ounce bag. And it's only filled to there, of course, because of the air and everything. So there's not that much in here. And I knew we'd like it, so I got 2 bags. So you get 2 cups in a serving for 180 calories, 14 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, no trans fats and no cholesterol, I think it says 280 milligrams of sodium, 12 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and that's an added sugar, the 1 gram, and 2 grams of protein. And there you go. Here's your label, nutrition label. And then here we go again. It sounds so good. I can't wait to try this. Everyone I know who has had it said it's excellent. That's why I grabbed 2, because I don't know when I'll get there again. So, especially if that's just a holiday item. Now these are going to be so fun for the charcuterie board. All right, Trader Joe's festively shaped pretzels. They're just pretzels, but they're shaped like bells, stars, stockings. So cute. I love it. So it says, it's time to seize the season and spruce up snack time with crunchy, salty, festively shaped pretzels, of course. Well, of course. All right, so there's 11 servings in this bag, 12 pieces in that each serving, and 120 calories in a serving for 1 gram of fat, no saturated or trans fats, no cholesterol, 280 milligrams of sodium, 24 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, no added sugars, and 3 grams of protein. There you go. Just a fun one to put on that charcuterie board. I'm always looking for something fun and festive, so that'll be great. I hope my friends like it. All right, last item, guys. Items, I should say. So I got 2 of these. I'm going to put one in my mom's stocking. So, Mom, if you're watching, pretend you didn't see this, please. And I got one for myself because I love things like this. These are Trader Joe's Crunchy Italian Amaretti Cookies. Yum. Look at that. They're so pretty to give as a gift. I love the box. Just the packaging is so beautiful. All right. So, it says to store in a cool place. Well, it's Florida, but it is cool today, so that's good. Luckily, the house is air conditioned, so we're good. But you get 2 cookies in a serving. No, wait a minute. 3 cookies in a serving, I'm sorry, for 160 calories, 4 grams of fat, no saturated fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol. 10 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams of, it's either 17 or 27. Is it 27? I think it's 17 grams of carbohydrate in the 2 cookies. 2 grams of fiber. No, it's 27 because it's 27 grams of sugar. And 24 of those are added sugar, so it is 27 grams of carbohydrates. Wow, these must be big cookies then. And 2 grams of protein. So yeah, definitely a treat. I will have one at a time. Thank you very much. And there's the nutrition stats for you. But again, a very, very beautiful box. I love it. It says, enlarged to show texture. Look at that. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. We think we're getting giant cookies. I don't know. All right, guys. So that was my last and my favorite purple bag. That was the last item. So we got all of this. Now, mind you, that includes some of my mom's things, but I don't think we did bad at all. I was shocked. I thought it was going to be a lot more. For everything we had, 3 bags of groceries, $130.55. Come on. It doesn't get better than that. So, yeah, this is our final holiday Trader Joe's haul for the year. So thank you so much, you guys. It's so much fun. I love finding the new things and showing them to you. It really makes me so happy. Thank you for watching the video. If you made it to the end of the video, you're amazing. I can't thank you enough for your support and for watching. It truly means the world to me. It just, yeah, because you could do so many things with your time, and that you take some time to be with me and chat in the premieres and everything. It fills my heart. So thank you so much. If you liked the video and haven't already, can you please hit the thumbs up? It lets me know you are enjoying my content, lets YouTube know you're enjoying my content, and it helps people find us so we can have more people join us and chat with us. Also, make sure your notification bells are clicked to all so that you know when I cook again. You never know when that's going to happen. Could cook live sometimes. Things settle down, hopefully. And, you know, when I put out a video, a vlog, a short, I've been doing all kinds of things. I threw up a video that I took of my favorite song from the Candlelight Processional, Rejoice, when we went to see Josh Gad at the Candlelight Processional. So that's a fun video. It's only a little over 3 minutes long, so you want to check that out. It's a lot of fun. But I put up all kinds of things. I just want to like share what I'm doing with you guys. And if I think it's fun and interesting, I'll put it up for you guys to watch. And hopefully you enjoy that. But yeah, guys, so if I don't see you before, have a very, very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a terrific holiday season with your family and loved ones. And if you have no one to celebrate with, please know that I am always thinking of all of you. I know it's hard at the holidays sometimes, you know, when you're alone and you don't have anyone around. So I get it. Hang in there, get through the next couple of weeks, and just maybe watch some of my videos, and you can, you know, be with me. And you can be in my kitchen. And we can be together. But yeah, I just hope you all stay healthy, safe, and happy. And I guess that's all I have for now. So guys, until the next video, take care of yourselves, stay healthy and safe, and I will see you very soon. I love you guys. Bye.